How's it going and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about those Lulu fall and winter essentials. So whether you're shopping for yourself or your brother or dad or whoever, you're going to find something that I promise you're going to love. And for reference, I'm 5'11 and 175 pounds, wear a 31-inch waist and usually a medium on bottoms and a large on top. I will also list everything in the description box below for you guys so you can easily find it if anything piques your interest. I don't know about you, but in the fall, I love wearing a good sweater. It just gives a really cozy vibe. So I would recommend checking out the textured knit crew neck. Now, obviously it's in the name, it has a great texture to it, but even more than that, it's extremely comfortable. And I love the fit of it because it's not too tight. I even tried the medium on in store, but opted for a large just because I felt like it hugged my arms a little bit too much. It definitely has a boxier look because the elastic at the bottom of the sweater isn't too tight, which I think just makes for a great aesthetic. Now, I kept it boring and played it safe with the classic black one, but they have a ton of other color options you can go with as well. This would be a great standalone piece for something like Thanksgiving or Christmas, or if you just wanted to use it as a base layer for something else I'm going to pair it with later, that's a great option too. Sticking with the theme of cozy tops, I'm going to recommend the Steady State hoodie or crew neck depending on your preference. I personally love my Steady State hoodie. Right when I went into the store, I knew I had to walk out with it because it's extremely soft and it has a great boxy look to it. They have some great colors to pick from, like Nomad is a great look, or a nice off-white cream color too. But again, I kept it really boring and actually really needed just a plain black hoodie in my wardrobe, so that's what I went with here. This hoodie is so unbelievably cozy and soft, and I wear it pretty much every single day, whether I'm working or going out to grab coffee or even going out for a casual dinner. I can throw this hoodie on and get away with it pretty easily too. I just really love it, and it is hard to justify this expensive of a hoodie, but just knowing how much I wear it, I know I get plenty of use out of it, and it's money well spent. Now, if a hoodie is not your style, then I would check out their crew neck selection. Those are also great. And they also do have sweatpants too, which you can never really go wrong with. So let's talk about some pants. And my favorite pair all time from Lululemon has to be the relaxed tapered trouser. I'm just shocked. I follow a ton of influencers on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, and I never see anyone really wearing these or recommending these. And I just honestly cannot understand why. They're made of twill, so it's actually really comfortable. And I think the overall structure of them is just chef's kiss. It's 10 out of 10. I've had the Nomad ones, which is just like a nice tan color for quite some time. And I also went into the store as a pro tip here and got them hemmed for free. It took about an inch off the bottom to have a slightly more cropped look. Now that's personally just my preference, and they were also just too long for me regardless. I think they come in about a 32-inch length standard. So if your guy or yourself is over probably 6'2", 6'3", these pants may not work for you, but if you're much shorter as well, then you can obviously hem even more off the bottom too. Baggy pants are super stylish right now, and it's just really not my vibe, to be honest. So this is a nice medium happy ground where it's a relaxed fit and it's still tapered. So it definitely is a little bit looser, but it's not super and overly baggy. So if you're looking to adventure into some of those kinds of pants, I would definitely look into these. Now, if you personally prefer more of a slim fit, or the person you're shopping for does, I definitely understand that because that's pretty much my style as well. But I would recommend going with the heavy tapered slim twill trouser. Tongue twister, can't even say it. Slim tapered heavy twill trouser. There you go. Anyway, these are the newer version of the commission pant, and I really do love them. I know some people complained about the fit not being slim enough, but I find them to be pretty adequate and very slim. And what's great about this particular one, it comes as that twill material, same as the relaxed taper trouser, which I do prefer. It looks more like a chino style, to whereas their warp stream that it usually comes in is more of like a slack material look. And also it says it in the title, but it's a heavy trouser, so it's a little bit thicker, which is just gonna be great for those colder months. So yeah, either way, depending on your style, or if you want to venture out a little bit, those are two great separate options that I personally would try. So we're gonna stick on the topic of pants, but talk more about some comfort pants. Lulu recently came out with their soft jersey line, and it is just so damn soft. Like, I'm not even kidding. You're gonna go into the store, feel this material, and walk out with it. It's the softest thing to ever grace my legs. But seriously, I really love this pant. It's great for a couple of things like yoga or any of those activities, but typically for me, I just find myself wearing these lounging around the house. The fit on them is great because they are tapered throughout the leg, and it's just nice when you're at home because they're not super thick like a sweat or anything, so you're not gonna get too hot in them. They're very breathable, which I personally really love. They also have other items to the soft jersey line, so if you wanted to add something other than the pants, or maybe combine a piece with the pants, then I would highly recommend checking those other things out too. All right, so let's dress things up just a little bit here and go with the twill utility jacket, which I'm rocking here in this video. It's probably had your attention the whole time because it's just a beautiful color, and it's a nice espresso color is what they call it, and I love the fit of this jacket. And again, I did opt for a large here, and I'm really happy I did. It comes in 2 colors, this brown one and also black as well. Like I said, this brown color is just gorgeous, but if you wanted to play it safe, I think going with a black jacket would get the most use just because it can go with literally anything in any wardrobe. It's soft to the touch, has great structure to it, so it's pretty thick, which I think you can definitely notice even on camera. And I just really love this as an overshirt, and for me, this would be one of my more formal overshirts. I'd probably wear it out to dinner or again, a holiday or something like that, and I think it would look just great. Next, we have a staple for the fall, and that's just a nice, clean vest, and this is the Wonder Puff vest. Again, boring me, I went with black just because it's such a safe bet. And a vest is already one of those things you're not gonna be wearing daily, and sometimes it's really hard to fit in a color like brown or even gray into an outfit, and sometimes it just looks a little off. And then for me personally, I find almost every single time black just looks great. So for the top here, I actually opted for a medium because I want my vest to be a touch more snug and not overly baggy or overly loose, and I still think there's plenty of room here. I can easily rock a hoodie under it, so I know it's not too small. I have the Wonder Puff jacket in the tech canvas version and really enjoyed that for an entire year, so I knew I had to go and get this option as well. And I just went with the regular fabric here, not the tech canvas one. I love this piece. I cannot wait to wear it all fall and winter long. It's extremely soft, and just the build quality on it is so nice. And honestly, when you look across the competitors like North Face or Patagonia, the price honestly aligns pretty well with them, and I just love the minimal, or even pretty much on this, no branding. So I think this is a great pick and definitely a unique thing that I would imagine not a lot of you guys have in your wardrobe. I can't believe we made it this far into the video without me mentioning a gym item, but it's gonna be the License to Train joggers. Now these have been a staple for a while. I actually bought mine last year and I absolutely love them just because I'm just obsessed and infatuated with the short version of these. I'm really picky about wearing pants to the gym. I typically don't like to do it, but in that colder weather, it's almost a necessity. I could go on and on about these. I went with a medium here and they fit just right. I love the fabric. It's actually quite soft to the touch, and it's also super durable, so I don't have to worry about rubbing barbells on it and the fabric fraying. The LTT jogger is a staple pant in my gym wardrobe and one of the few pants I actually even like to wear to the gym. Next up is actually just a good basic essential that I don't think any guy can have too much of, and it's the Always in Motion 5-inch boxers. If you own these already, then you know just how damn soft they are. Once you go these, you never go back. And I mean that quite literally. I have them, and pretty much all my friends that I know also wear them because they're just so comfortable. So I would really recommend treating yourself, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret it. You're gonna be wearing these every freaking day. Or if you're buying it for somebody else, treat them because they're absolutely gonna love you for it, and I guarantee they're gonna come back and say thank you. Now, I also wanted to recommend a more dressed down and thinner overshirt, just because even in the fall, sometimes you can get a slightly warmer day. So that's gonna be the Peak Oversized shirt. The oversized fit is absolutely in right now, and I think this is just a good item to have in your wardrobe throughout the fall and winter. If it was a somewhat warmer day, I would just throw this on under the vest, and I think it would be a great outfit. Or you could also put it on under a jacket, or just wear it as a standalone piece too, just depending on what need you have. I think this look is a really safe play. It has a great boxy look, is super soft to the touch, and again, is really breathable. So there you have it. I hope you found this video helpful, and again, you can find everything listed in the description box below, and if you did find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and other than that, have a good one.